From Unbreakable, strong woman. I'm finally back at my son's house. I have been having a blast this holiday with my family. I had all five of my grandbabies together. You know how long that been since I had all my grandbabies together. And they broke the bank. Yeah, they broke the bank. I need y'all to watch my videos to help me get some money. I need a GoFundMe. How y'all doing? I need a GoFundMe. Red, they broke me. We went to Crash Cruisers after I spent so much money on my grandkids. My kids, they got a lot, but they didn't get as much as my grandkids. You hear me? And my oldest grandson, we went to the mall to exchange his Jordans. He ended up with 2 more pair of Jordans. How that happened? But I haven't seen my baby boy children. He has 2. I haven't seen them in a while. So Granny went I went crazy on those 2. But they all was spoiled. We had fun. We was at Crash Cruisers. I spent too much money at Crash Cruisers, but to see my kids happy, to see my grandkids having a blast, and my baby boy son, which was my only grandson until Sonny came along. You know what he said to me? He said, Granny Nina, I seen you on TV. And I told all my friends you're rich. I said, boy, quit lying. They think because you on TV, you got money. I said, no, no, no. But how was you guys' holiday? I had so much fun. I had so much fun. We played games. We were up until, I think, 7 o'clock in the morning. Then we woke up late for Christmas. We got back up again, and we went at it again the next day. And then, it was Christmas yesterday? And then we went at it again today. So they done drained me and broke the bank. I need a GoFundMe. I'm about to go shake a bell in front of the grocery store. I don't know. This was not my plans, but hey, you know, I'll get it back. It's nothing like building memories with your family and loving on your family. Money can be replaced, but people cannot. So every chance I get, I'm going to have fun with the people I love. You hear me? So I went back through some stuff on YouTube a minute ago, try to catch up because I haven't been on here in like 2 days. How y'all doing? Hey, Pink Prep Chat, how you doing? Shout out to you. Edgar, hey. Hey, Paul. Hey, Juanita, how y'all doing? Was your holiday good like mine? Lowell, hey. What's your name? Guka? Hey, Kanik girl. Love you, beautiful. Hey, Taylor. Hi. Tyler, I'm sorry. Hi, James. Jerry. Fred, is it Frida? Hey, Alicia. Your sub, you ain't nothing. And nobody. What? Wait, hold up. Kami, bow down to yourself. You nothing and nobody to bow down to. Go to sleep. I don't know what that's about. Y'all better love each other. Hey, Samuel. I was looking at some YouTube videos. I'm trying not to kill the spirit of love right now because it's the holiday. And I know this is a pagan holiday. We're really not supposed to celebrate holidays. You know? And if to be honest, Jesus was born in the springtime. But hey, that's what they tell us and we go by it. And it's kind of talking about going into the video I want to go into because I'm noticing that somebody said, what's up, blacks? If you don't get your hating self out of here with your see-through, I can't say that because I love other people. So I'm not talking about all the Caucasians. I'm talking about this hateful person talking about blacks. Do I look black to you or do I look beautiful brown with melanin skin that you try to get in the sun? Don't play with me. Matter of fact, you're deleted. Goodbye. I don't have time for hate on my channel at all. I noticed that people believe everything they hear. It is really sad that people don't have to show receipts no more, proof with nothing. You hear one thing and without any proof, y'all run with it. That's why Jaguar was able to get away with years of lying on Jay-Z. Because it sounded good. And I noticed that about my people. If something sound good to you, y'all have spread the rumor all over the universe. No proof at all. Somebody can just tell you something, and if it sound good, you gonna run with it. But guess what? Guess what I noticed about my people? If it was flipped around and she was saying something good, oh, Jay-Z is a good person. He's a good father. He treated me so well. He gave me a lot of money. And I mean, he has the biggest heart ever. He loves the Lord. Y'all wouldn't have spread that. Y'all wouldn't have dared spread that. Wouldn't nobody even say nothing. They wouldn't have had her on no interviews. See, my folks, for some reason, it's like crabs in a bucket. Y'all love bad news. I mean, it is like feed your spirit to hear your brother or your sister that's falling down. When you hear something good about your brother or sister, it just make you mad. And it make you rejoice when you hear something bad. Every time they say something bad about Beyonce, they talk about it all over the internet. If they say anything good, like she won another Grammy, she didn't deserve that. Have y'all noticed that? You can't say nothing good about your own folks because people get mad. If you don't believe me, test this. Get on Facebook. Tell them that you just got a promotion on your job and just bought a new house. See how many people respond. But if you get on there and say, I just lost my house and my job, you going to have thousands of people that say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to pray for you. Just lying. For some reason, my folks love bad news. And I got to go back to the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. We still have a slave mentality, if y'all notice it or not. And I know what y'all going to say. I never been a slave. You know, it get passed down generation after generation after generation. The mindset, the lifestyle, the beliefs, it get passed down. That's why people run and go get chitlins for the holiday. They didn't know about chitlins with slave food, but it was passed down throughout the generations. Now is a tradition, right? So is the mindset. How many of y'all had a mama or grandmama went to church? Praise God, had the Holy Ghost with Sister Sarah in the orthopedic shoes, and the wigs flying everywhere, teeth flying over to the pulpit, shoes flying everywhere, stockings getting ripped in half. They got the Holy Ghost filled with the Holy Spirit, right? And they go right home and do this. Girl, did you see such and such a church today? She need to be ashamed of herself. Did you see how she was looking at pastor such and such? Talk about folks all day long after they leave church. And nobody never called them out on it. My dad called my mama out on it before. He told her she should be ashamed of herself, and she went off on him. He said, you need to be ashamed of yourself to leave church and talk about folks. Don't you supposed to be praying for folks? But you can't tell our people that. They so defensive. They ready to fight and knock if you buck. You can't tell them nothing. So now, the black community didn't kick Jaguar out. She can't come to the barbecues no more. I don't know if y'all got the memo. She can't come to the barbecues no more. She is still the headlines. I cut on YouTube today. She's still the headliner. I'm like, why we still talking about her? If she ain't invited no more, do we talk about Uncle Earl every day? If Uncle Earl can't come back over no more because he don't know how to hold his liquor, we don't talk about him at every card party. So let's leave cutting, Jag over here, We already know Cut and Jag got issues. Cause what did she say? And y'all believed it. She said she seen all these people on videos having ex, Joe Budden and Stevie J. You know, she just made up so much stuff allegedly. It's like, and everybody was getting their popcorn and their drinks and tell us some more, Jack. Not one receipt. What happened to validity? You know what I'm saying? What happened to proof? What happened to people being innocent till proven guilty? That don't just apply to the court of law. That applies to life. You innocent till you prove something, like Jay-Z with this case. In my eyes, the brother innocent till they prove, show me he's guilty. I'm not going to help your case and just say this brother guilty because the world don't like him. And Jag then tore his name to pieces so bad that we really think he's a monster, and we never met this man in our life. Yeah, we seen him on pictures with Aaliyah, but we don't know that to be true either. They all could have just been hanging out. How many young girls used to hang with older dudes? It cracks me up because y'all be making everybody a victim. I don't like that because everybody is not a victim. Just because they mouth say they victims and you supposed to believe victims, but it's been proven in the last month, 4 girls came out to be liars. Y'all see what I'm saying? 4 different women lied. And now, I'm gonna tell y'all who the 4 was. Y'all don't believe me. The one that was, what's her name? That famous attorney had her case, and she was on there crying. And they were saying that Jay-Z did all this, Diddy did all this stuff to her. And then TMZ ended up with a text message she sent to her ex-boyfriend saying, if you lie with me on Diddy, I'll give you half of these millions. She lied. That's why you don't hear about her case no more. And I hope Diddy pressed charges on her. Then we have Angela and Misha. They was on Lionel's show. They lied, allegedly. And then we had Jaguar. All liars. And Jag was leading the pack. She got so mad that Lamisha was lying, taking her audience, that she checked Lamisha on a live. How you go lie? She knows she lying the whole time. So guess what Jag doing now, y'all? She done went over to the Caucasian platforms. That's why y'all don't see her anymore. She all on their podcasts on YouTube talking about us. I don't deal with black folks no way. I know why y'all don't like them anyway. I mean, dogging black folks allegedly because black folks done kicked her out the barbecue. So she over there, she their cousin. And they eating it up. And I think that's just the most ridiculous thing in the world, that you go to somebody else's house and talk about your own people. And they loving it because she's saying everything that they really want to say for them. She calling people the N-word, hoes, and G, and they really want to say those things, but they can't. So they let Jag say it, and they just eating it up, asking her questions. So I really hope Jay-Z sue. Because how many times she called him out? If I'm lying, why he ain't suing me? If I'm lying, soon as he said I'm about to sue, what she say? That was AI. I didn't say that. Then she just did a rebuttal. I just watched it. Sean Carter didn't touch me. It was somebody that know him. Who is the somebody? A ghost? Because we watch you say how many years that Sean Carter did something to you. Didn't I tell y'all it was the penis? Y'all don't, one day y'all listen to me. If I don't know nothing else, I know how women move because I'm a woman. And when I see a woman hate a man that much, they can't keep him out their mouth. 9 times out of 10 is because the whip appeal. You got the whip appeal. Come on and lay it on me. It's better than love. It's sweeter. You got it. Jay-Z had it. I heard Jay-Z got a horse. And Jay, I hope you learned your lesson. You don't make love to everybody. Come here. I want all the brothers to come here. Let me tell you something. And I'm your sister. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this. Your daddy's supposed to school you with this. But I had two boys I had to tell this to, and they ass hard-headed. So I hope y'all listen. You can't make love to everybody. Did y'all know that? It's a difference. Having sex and making love is two different things. Did y'all know that? That's why some men say, I want to F you, and some men say, I want to make love to you. But if you're not mature enough and you don't know different levels of that, you would just go all in. Some of y'all put the whole sack up in there. You put the whole thing up in there and you just go crazy. Raw. Just lose your mind. And don't even know her name. And then when you get people like Jaguar on the internet, you don't understand. Well, what the hell wrong with her? Because you went crazy. You took your socks off, brother. Keep your socks on. If she just a person like Jag, you just hit it. Keep your socks on, okay? Matter of fact, just pull your pants down around your knees. Do your business and get out of there. Don't stay around for breakfast. You know, this is what they do. And I'm not trying to tell you how to dog nobody. I'm telling you, if you don't really like this female, you let her know from the door, I'm just coming to do this, that, and this. And, all right, homie, we good. I talk to you. No kissing, no eye contact, none of that. Because once you look in a girl's eyes and you doing your do, and you kissing on her, and you kissing on her neck, and you saying what you got to say, and she saying what she got to say, she going into a trance. You putting her into a trance. And it's a wrap, brother. You gonna have a dead rabbit at your front door. Go home to your wife if you want to. Even with the agreement. You know I'm married. I know. But as soon as you put the whole, it's over. I know women that's just lost their soul. You're like, what the hell wrong with you? Was it that good? Crying, snot, be talking to you. I can't believe we about to die. And I'd be like, what the hell is wrong with you? I ain't never had a gold one. Yours was gold. They lose their mind. That's Jag. If y'all don't believe me, just look at Jaguar. Every time you feel like you finna lose yourself in a man, ladies, look at Jag. Don't nobody talk about a brother for 6 years on the internet and lying. Don't nobody do that with it if the shit wasn't good. Because I do believe she slept with the brother. I just don't believe Jay-Z liked her. I believe it was at the studio one night. She was there. That's what men do, ladies. Ladies. Men, they do that. You can just be there. See, men don't put their emotions and stuff like we do. See, we sometimes, women, we plan. Sometimes, the new women, these new women, they different. Old school girls like me, we plan to have sex with somebody. We spot them out. We tell our girls. We say he fine. Oh, I'm going to get him. But I ain't going to do it right away. This is the old school women. I ain't going to do it right away. But I'm going to see if he like me. You plot on this brother. Then you invite him over. You got the fruit laid out. You got the wine. These old school women, y'all. We got the music playing. Some R. Kelly. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You know what I'm saying? We plot. Come on, let me get a little comfortable. You come on in your lingerie, your Victoria's Secret. And he like, damn, she can cook. She smell good. And then we clean our house. Ladies, young girls, we clean our house. We don't have brothers over in our house nasty. Even the toilet. You know, people even look at your baseboards all around your wall. Oh, they gotta be clean before you get a brother over there. But see, the new girls, they don't give a damn. They go cut on some sukiyaki, come out popping they butt, the house nasty. They ordering some Little Caesars, and they talking about, let me toss your salad. Can I suck your toes? They don't give a damn. Then they doing TikToks while y'all having sex. Just things are just so different now. I just don't. I don't understand. Like I even see women. Who you talking to? Where you been? Put a GPS on your phone and let me check your phone. The women I grew up with, we had too much pride to do that. We ain't checking shit. Not my girls. I wish I would have to check. If I gotta check your phone, you ain't my man. If I can't trust you and I gotta go in your phone, could y'all get my likes up, please? Cause y'all tripping, man. Really? Y'all came in here, 200 people came in here and just didn't say nothing. They didn't say, hey, Nina, how you doing? Didn't push the thumbs up. And I'm giving y'all some lesson here. Because y'all, I don't care what y'all say. If y'all don't learn something from this video, and I don't care how old you are, you still can learn something. But first, you got to learn to push the like button. Please, show me some love. Show me some respect in my house. It's rules to this thing called love. And I'm still learning at my age. I'm 55. And certain things can destroy a relationship. Sometimes you can overstep your boundaries with certain things. Even if you don't mean to. But see, that's where maturity come in at, y'all. Just say you in a relationship. And I'm saying this out of personal experience. And you do something that your partner don't like. Instead of you being defensive, F you. I ain't got to kiss your butt and say sorry. If you love that person, you going to try to fix it. Put your pride over here and try to fix it. But a lot of us, we would give up our 80 because that 20% made us mad. And nobody can be 100 at all times. We human beings here, y'all. You better dig deep down in your treasure box, in your heart, and say, am I losing somebody that really love me because of my pride? Because I promise you, you only sometimes, I got to believe you only once in a lifetime get that soulmate. That real soulmate that love you. You may get another beautiful woman with a big butt, money, whatever, but that person that genuinely loved you, you won't get it no more. Why do you think Nelly had beautiful Miss Jackson and he barely smiled? And as soon as he got his soulmate back, he's showing all the teeth. Even though they fake, he's showing all of them. And what'd he do? Oh, I ain't losing her this time. He married her and got her knocked up, and I heard she knocked up again. He said, I lost her the first time. Thank you, Lord, for bringing her back around. That don't really happen. Nelly blessed. He got his soulmate back. What's the saying? If you love something, let it go. If it come back, it was yours. If it don't, it never was yours. When God brings somebody back in your life, you better pay attention. If you lose that person again, you may never find that love ever, 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 ever again. And I don't understand Christian folks. You're supposed to be a Christian folk, and y'all can't forgive folks. If somebody telling you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, and you overstepped your boundaries. What if Jesus said that to people? Have you ever thought about that? What if God tell you, nah, you done came to me too many times and asked for forgiveness. You overstepped your boundaries. I'm finna turn my back on you. I'm done with you. So who are you to say that to another human being when God give us grace and mercy every time we ask him? So this holiday season, I'm saying to y'all, because I really don't want to talk about Jag and Jay-Z and all this drama, because I'm looking at life in a whole different view now, because I know we all fall short. And I'm trying in my videos to teach people how to forgive and love and just love on your family and go back and get the person you lost. Any means necessary. Now, if they married, don't you mess with them. But if they're not married, they still free. Y'all hear me? I know y'all want to. They in a relationship. Okay. Nah. But at least let them know you still love them. Some of y'all right now sad and miserable because your pride in the way to tell somebody I forgive you or I love you or I don't want to lose you or I miss you is your pride. What your pride gonna do for you when you sitting over in the corner as an old person playing with a bird? That ain't gonna do nothing for you. Do you know how many old men I know? They somewhere by themselves in an apartment, some in a wheelchair. They ain't nobody to love them because they was dogs all their life. They left their kids behind. They was just horn around. They was pimps. They were drug dealers, and now they by themselves because they never took time out to find real love. Some people that's real popular and good looking folks, they feel like they have so many options they can play with you non-stop. But the clock is tick, tick, tick. You don't have time to play in this life because you don't even know if you're going to wake up in the morning. Don't nobody got time to play. This is why I don't understand how people tell somebody, I don't know if I want to marry you. So you don't know, but I guess you think tomorrow just go be promised to you, right? Tomorrow is promised, but that don't mean you go be there, brother. You supposed to live life every second like it's your last. If you love somebody, marry them. The only way I see people not getting married in my race, because the Caucasian race, they do it. They married people, buy homes, get their credit right, buy big home. You know, they do all that. We don't do that. We do stuff backwards. Let me see how much she love me. Let me see if she gonna have 6 kids by me, do my 10-year prison bit, go through my drug addiction with me, and then I might marry her. We do stuff all backwards. That's why we have so many black women, and I'm just being real right now, on the internet saying black men ain't shit because they some single mothers with babies most likely. And they did it all wrong. You can't do something wrong in life and expect something good to come out of it. First of all, let me say this. Didn't God say don't fornicate? He told us don't fornicate. Didn't he? It's in the word. I wish I knew scripture like that. I'd throw it at you. It's in the word. Do not fornicate. So if you fornicate and you get a deadbeat baby daddy, how dare you complain? Because the word of God said don't do it. And you did it anyway. So you was disobedient. So you expected some good to come out your sin. You expected something good to come out your sin. You thought God was going to bless your sin. He made it. He might have gave you a no good baby daddy because you was hard-headed. Oh, you don't think Fat Meat Greasy you will have a baby by this brother and he ain't your husband? Okay, I'm finna show you what he's like. Because both of y'all disobedient. Some of y'all go into the pulpit and pray. Not the pulpit, the altar. Lord, please make my boyfriend love me and give him back to me, Jesus. I don't want him over there with Shaquan the Lord because I know he got the 12 piece. I can imagine what they doing, Jesus. And you praying for the sex to come back to your house. And Jesus looking at his father saying, God, do you hear this? Daddy, do you hear her? Does she really want me to bring this sinner back to her house? I know she ain't playing with me like that. And that's what we do. How many of y'all guilty of praying for somebody you weren't married to? Bring my kids, daddy back, Jesus. He looking like he ain't even supposed to be your baby daddy. He's supposed to be your husband. So you stepped out of my rule book. Because I made life so easy. I can imagine how Jesus thinks. I made life so easy. I gave y'all a rule book. You know, rule book is just like when you buy, just say a TV stand, and it has the pamphlet in it to show you how to put it together. And if you lose the pamphlet, 9 times out of 10, You go put it together wrong, and it's not sturdy. And when you put the TV on there, it eventually gonna fall. It may hold for a little bit, but it's gonna fall because you don't have the instructions. So you put it together the best way you could. But if you have the instructions, oh, it would have been sturdy and tight. It's going to stand up for years and years to come because you put it together the right way. That's what the Bible is to your life. If you follow the rule book, 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to fall. And if you fall, he going to be there to pick you up because you obedient. I'm disobedient myself. It's things I'm working on right now. But at least I'm striving. See, he know your heart. I'm striving to be better every single day. And the more I see the stuff go on in Hollywood, it makes me strive even harder. I'm not going to sit here and talk about sinners all day long because sinners don't deserve my time. I know y'all want me to talk right now about what's going on in Hollywood. I am sick of Hollywood, but why y'all so surprised? I said this in my last video. Can y'all get my likes up before I say this, though? Can y'all get some more likes going on? Why y'all so surprised that folks that got famous off living out the will of God? Because the devil bless people too. Why y'all so surprised what they're going through? Ooh, did you hear what Diddy did? He the baby or booty man. Oh, did you hear Jay-Z like young girls? He just a lustful man. But you know what? It's nothing new under the sun. Why y'all acting like what Diddy did and Jay-Z did? Y'all never knew nobody in your city that did the same thing. Oh, because they famous. Y'all know damn well it's brothers right in your city, in your family, that's Diddy and Jay-Z. They may not use baby oil. They probably use some butter, some lard, some grease. But they doing the same thing. Do y'all know it's girls that told me, for example, what was that aphrodisiac, that drug that they used to use back in the day when I was a teenager? It was a pill. But they used to sneak it in girl drinks. Guess what else they used to do when I was a teenager and I heard about it? Thank God nobody never tried this with me because I wouldn't be standing here right now because I'm a different kind of female. I'm sorry. I was just raised different. I'm cut from a different cloth. But I used to hear this happen to girls. They would be doing doggy style. And this is for grown-up talk. If this hurting y'all ears right now, get off. But I'm just being real so y'all can be aware. They used to do doggy style. And they used to put pills up girls' behind. Do you know you get higher drug if you put a pill up somebody behind instead of their mouth? It goes right into your system. What is it called? It's gonna come to me in a minute. But they used to stick it in their behind. So dudes been doing this for the longest. I'm 55. Y'all gotta know what school I'm coming from. If y'all my age, y'all heard of this. They'll you turn your head and they throw something in your drink. That's why your mama say don't ever leave your drink. How long you been hearing that? So stop acting like Diddy and Jay-Z just made this shit up. They daddies and they granddaddies was doing this. Stop acting like they the only ones that love young girls. All you gotta do is go look at some Africans. I'm just being real. African men love young girls. I worked with them. They told me they like girls 15, 20 years younger than them. This came out their mouth. This not even alleged. And I worked with about 50 Africans. I heard about 50 African men. They was like, yeah, we love younger. You know what they said? We'll talk to you, Nina, because you look like one of our sisters and you don't look your age. But we love young girls because young girls can constantly give us babies. And then we have daughters we make money off of. I said, so y'all prostitute y'all kids? To me, that's prostitution. To them, that's their culture. They negotiate their daughters for cows. The longer legs they have, the more cows they get. In America, that's selling people. Isn't that kind of like sex trafficking and selling kids? I'm, and that's America. You do that to your daughter, your ass going to jail. You know what I'm saying? My daddy sold me. Your daddy did what? But see, Africa, you can sell your gas. I told y'all, for the ones that's new on here and the ones said something, heard this other day, be quiet. I told you, my boy I work with, Mooka, he had his wife on layaway. He said, my wife coming to America, I got a couple more payments. She on layaway. I said, wait a minute, Jesus. You mean to tell me your wife on layaway? He said, her daddy won't let her come to America till I'm done paying because I ain't have enough cows to give him. What? So her daddy told him, oh, you don't get this, brother, until you give me 10 or 12 cows. And if you ain't got no cows, you better take your ass to America and get you a couple jobs. So this is nothing new. I know it's funny. Isn't that funny, Melissa? Yeah. His wife was on layaway, girl. And I tell you, she came to America, and we was working at the airport. They laid it out like Eddie Murphy daddy had came in. I said, is that King of Zumba coming in? They had the damn rose petals. They was playing the bongos. The limo was outside. I came to work. I said, oh, I thought, well, Eddie Murphy here. I said, what's going on? She had the gown. She was like royalty. And then he came in there. Now, he normally goofy as shit. He normally talking shit. Oh, this day he was a king. He didn't even want to talk to me. I said, what's up, Mocha? Mocha? Oh, you King of Zumba today. Okay. He came in like he was King of Zumba. I said, look at this nigga right here. You were just asking for Mooka the other day. You wanted some Mooka. Today you King Zumba. You fake as hell. I was like, my African brothers couldn't stand me. They love me because I used to make them laugh all the time. But they said, Nina, you the most craziest American woman we ever met, and we love your butt to death. Because I used to tell them about themselves. I said, tell me that I would just say stuff like this. We have a meeting, like all of us would be in one room where they be waiting on, because they work for transportation, and I was the dispatcher at the airport. So they come in there, hang out with me. And when I have like 20 of them in there, I say, okay, since I got all y'all together, tell me something that we want to know. Like, do your stuff roll up like this in your drawers? I heard y'all swing from trees by y'all penis. They were like, what? I'm like, is that true? Do y'all wrestle elephant and alligators and stuff? Do y'all shoot bow and arrows at people? I used to ask them anything. I just wanted to know. Shit, and they thought I was crazy. I just wanted to know. But them was my brothers. And I told y'all, I done made a lot of my African brothers feel wonderful. I showed them how to do the mooka. Because they said the thing stank. I showed them how to clean their women. I said this in a video the other day. I showed them how to clean their women. And they did the mooka, but I think I turned a lot of them into some whores. I think I messed up their culture a little bit. Because when I talk to them now, they got 2 or 3 girlfriends. And I remember they told me this, that it's a myth about the African men will love all them wives. They say this is a myth to a certain extent because their grandparents and stuff had several wives. One of their granddaddy had 100 wives. But he said the African culture is you have to be able to afford those wives. He said that's what American men got wrong. They want all these mookas and they can't afford Shaquanda. It was like, y'all got it twisted. We don't just get to marry a bunch of wives and can't afford them. So if you can afford them, and guess what else, y'all? Each wife got to have their own house. They got to have their own driver. Because their wives don't do nothing but cook and have babies. So when they say take care of them, you got to have different homes, drivers for these women, and take care of those women. So that African culture thing, we was lied to. They get to have several concubines. None if they can't afford them. So all you brothers running around here in America talking about that's how God made us. But God said you supposed to provide and protect. He said a man don't work, don't eat. Don't leave out all the other scripture, Pookie. You don't just get the slings, penis all over the U.S. and you broke. Broke. Y'all slinging penis all over the place and then calling Donald Trump, hey, Don, could you give my baby mama some more food stamps? Because she getting on my damn nerves over here. She want my food stamps. Donald Trump said, your ass on food stamps too? Cut him off. Cut his ass off. Matter of fact, send his ass back. Back where? I don't know, but you're getting the hell out of here. Donald Trump kicking people out. He kicking the Indians out. Donald Trump going to the Indians' house. The Indians gotta go too. He gonna say, I'm tired of y'all ass getting money. Y'all, we're the chief. All y'all get out. Where's Christopher Columbus ass? Him and his ancestors gotta go too. Me and my little cousin Elon gonna be the only ones running around this bitch. I am not mad at Donald Trump. See, you know what? It's so hilarious what's going on in this country. You gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. Donald Trump didn't piss people off. And let me tell y'all something what happened the other day. My son had just left the house. He called me and said, Mama, you ain't gonna believe this. I said, what? Right at the corner. This foreigner tried to kidnap a black woman right in front of everybody. Her boyfriend chased him. He jumps in his car, locked the door. Her boyfriend was hitting the window. David jumps out the car to help. And he was like, call the police. He pulls off. She said, I got his plate number. He was dragging this girl. These foreigners are tripping. When Donald Trump said they got to leave, they said, I'm taking a couple Americans with me. And most of them are women. They set the woman on fire in New York at the subway. She was minding her business and he just set her clothes on fire and she burnt to death. They messing with women, ladies. Don't go nowhere unprotected. I ain't gonna say by yourself. Have your peacemaker with you. Have your Bible in one in your pocketbook, but make sure your peacemaker is on top of your Bible. And have that mug off safety, like, yeah. Play with me if you want to. Because you ain't going to have to get back on the boat. I'm finna send you underground. You know what I'm saying? You can't play no more. Playtime is over. And I hate to tell y'all that. Even felons, like my brother said. He said, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So call me what you want to, felon or not. Judge me by 12 or carry me by 6. I take the 12. Because it's me or you got to go. Since Donald Trump told them they had to get out of here, they clowning. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Just forgive. Just laugh. Just have fun. Don't worry about no money. Just come up with a plan to make more money. Some of y'all some tight wads that y'all can't even enjoy holidays. Y'all can't even enjoy birthdays. Y'all can't go on vacation. I'm saving for my retirement. How you know you gonna be here? Live now. Save a little bit later. You know, no candy. Now later. Eat some now, save some for later. Spend some now, save some for later. Because y'all will end up like my sister. My sister died with she had about $500,000. Guess what? She died 2 weeks before her retirement party. Her kids blew her money. Her son just lost her house that was paid for. All he had to do was pay taxes. A house she was in for 40 years. He lost it. Her cars are gone. Her money gone. And she's gone. She didn't even enjoy nothing. She worked all them years for her kids to blow her money. Tomorrow not promised to you. It's gonna come. But you may not be there. So Stop holding on to every little piece of dime and don't enjoy something. Every year you should be going on vacation. That's my goal at the 2025. Every year I'm going somewhere. I'm going to try to go somewhere every other month, to be honest, because I work from my phone. It's up from here to me. Up. I've been down too long. It's up. I'm swimming. And my heart belongs to somebody right now. But you know what? If he don't appreciate this heart, I don't know what to tell him. But guess what I said to myself, and I prayed about it. I said, you know what? It's going to be hard to replace this heart. It's going to be hard to replace this heart. This is golden. I'm different. I ain't talking about none of this. I ain't talking about my body. I'm talking about this. It's hard to replace this with people, y'all. When you find one that's golden, got that good heart, someone that you know genuinely love you, don't cheat, will give you anything, love you, when somebody can love you with their soul, you would never be able to replace this. I don't care if you get the baddest girl walking around, you gonna miss that heart. And you get that once in a lifetime. And he know who I'm talking to right now. But it's cool. Because, hey, maybe you wasn't my husband. Maybe I was wrong. But guess what? God know who he is. God don't make mistakes. And ladies, let me tell y'all this. My daddy told me this. And I heard it from several other people that speak. A man know if he want to marry you when he first meets you. When you get to talking and telling him about yourself, it's something about that soul tie that instantly come upon him. And he knows. Thank you for the love, Kason. Thank you, love. Thank you for the super chat. But they know instantly, am I lying, fellas? If they want to marry you. Dee just told me, yeah. It don't take a lifetime for somebody to propose. And my father also told me this, ladies. Don't give a person all of you as a girlfriend. You know how we think in our mind that we have to do all these fantastic things for a man to show them that we wifey. Y'all cooking, y'all cleaning, you folding his drawers, you scrubbing his drawers, you're getting cookbooks and you making gourmet dinners, you giving him massages, y'all having X all over the house. He got his penis in every hole of your body, all up in your nostrils. You just doing everything. You want to show him, I'm going to turn him on. He ain't never going nowhere. Let me get this person off here with these skeleton heads. I don't play them games. He's never going nowhere, right? And 9 times out of 10, you end up with a baby, crying, struggling on Section 8 in a system after you do all that, and then you would do it again. What's the definition of insanity? A fool. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And we do the same thing, different men. The same man, same kind of man with a different last name. And we keep doing it over and over and over. We just keep doing it. And we think something gonna change. It never does. You know why? Because it's a limit to your girlfriend. And I'm learning this now. And anybody I date from this day on, they're going to get girlfriend treatment. They ain't getting wife treatment no more. Because I learned men don't appreciate that. They take that for granted, y'all. And you can give them all of you, and they'll say this, I ain't sure. I don't know, maybe one day. Well, what I'm doing this shit for? Well, when you decide, call me. Because guess what? You in my way. Move, get out the way. You blocking my blessings. It's a man out there that's ready right now, and I'm messing with you. You got me twisted. I ain't got no time to play with you. Y'all better learn to love you. I'm learning that as an old woman. No, I'm not spending all these years with somebody that can't ask me to marry them. And the ones that ask me to marry them, I said no. I was married. I did say yes to one of them, and I should have said no. I should have asked Jesus, is this him? But see, my ex-husband, let me stop dogging him like that, y'all. I'm wrong. My ex-husband was the bomb to a certain extent. He was the bomb. I mean, the brother had money, a PhD, master's degree, bachelor's degree, military veteran. He even had bartender license, real estate agent. He had it going on. The second day I was in Birmingham, he bought me a BMW. Then he bought me an SUV. He said, baby, all I want you to do is wake up. I've been waiting all my life for somebody to say that, to be like my mama. All my life. I said, wait a minute. All I got to do is breathe. He said, all you got to do is breathe, baby. I got the rest. What? And you from New York? And you got that accent? He said, Ma. Hey, Ma. I said, yep, that's it. I'm sold. Right there. King to oil. Mary King to oil. And he was crazy. He tried to mentally tear me down. He was pretty much a bully. You ain't got nowhere to go. I'm taking care of you. Oh, what? What? This is my shit. What? He told me one too many times to get out of his shit. The last time I was gone and I ain't come back. He ain't seen me since 2019. I made him finish the divorce. I ain't coming back down there. Go ahead and finish the papers. Because I had to go back to Birmingham to finish my papers. I forfeit. I forfeited so bad, y'all, that I ain't going down there and finish my papers. The judge made me the villain. I owe this brother $3,800 because he lied on me. I said, wait on it. Sue me. I'm like Tasha K. I ain't got it. So, be careful what you ask for because you might get it. I enjoyed those 3 years being taken care of and all that. But towards the end, my sanity means more than money. For all you women looking, chasing the bag, all bags ain't good bags. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all ladies learning something right now. Get your own bag. That's where I went wrong. My mama always told me, don't go nowhere without your own. I should have kept working. I should have kept grinding. I should have kept saving. But I got comfortable with a man taking care of me. That was his bag. And when I left, his bag stayed with him. That's what y'all don't understand, ladies. That's his bag. You see, Marjorie Harvey, she's a pimp. She made sure her bag was secure. She had her kids signed over in Steve Harvey's name, and she stayed in the shit for 17 years. So when she leave, the bag going with her. But I just ain't got 17 years to give. Not to the wrong person. Not Nina. Money not that serious to me. I'll work 5 jobs before I deal with a brother that I don't really love or he don't love me. No, I would get it from the mud. I would flip a burger, and that's what I did after my divorce. Go back and watch my videos, y'all. I talk about all this. And I'm saying this because I'm noticing a lot of people are miserable. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people crying. A lot of people don't know which way to turn. And we coming up to a new year next week. I'm not going to spend every single day talking about Diddy and Jay-Z. F them. That's their life. Them brothers then made it. They got million and billionaire problems. People talking about how Jay-Z ain't trying to take a blood test. Them ain't my issues. I wonder where my baby daddy at. Y'all talking about Jay-Z, where my baby daddy at? Talking about a damn blood test. Where he gonna give me some money back? You know what I'm saying? Y'all all in these people business over here, and you can't even mind the business that pays you. Mind your own business. And the reason I talk about them, because I get paid to talk about them. But I'm like, shit, I gotta talk about something else and my head hurt now. I mean, how many times can we say Jay-Z did this and this and this? Oh, and speaking on Jay-Z real quick, Tony Bugsby won against that the girl don't have to give her identity, the one with the little hands playing with the rabbit on the damn thing, talking about Jay-Z and Diddy raped her. I think that's bull crap. But guess what? Y'all helping them do that shit. That's what pissing me off. Y'all helping Tony Busby, Anthony Busby, do the shit he doing to my people. Y'all helping him do that shit. Now the girl ain't got to identify herself. How in the hell Jay-Z can say, for real, make this make sense to me, y'all. How in the hell can somebody fight a defense and they don't know who they fighting? Can y'all tell me how can that be justice? And the judge said she ain't got to show her identity. And guess what y'all say? That's putting the victims in danger. If you coming out and saying somebody did something to you, you better stand 10 toes down and be exposed. Because how can they fight a defense if they don't know who the hell you are? Like I said, he might see the girl and say, oh, hell no, that's that little girl with the little hands, Diddy. We did do that shit. You remember the little girl with the little hands? You know what I'm talking about, the one we playing with the rabbit. We did that shit. And then you might look at it and be like, oh, hell no. I know y'all ain't said I touched this girl. But you gotta know who you fighting. Just put yourself in them shoes. What if somebody come forth right now and say you did something, and then they gonna say, I ain't gonna tell you who did it, but you charged with it. How the hell I'm charged with something I don't know what you're talking about? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. How can that be justice? So I guess she go walk in the courtroom the day of the trial, and Jay-Z gonna be sitting there with no defense but his attorneys. And he got to defend some shit he don't even know what he defended. She said you did this, this, and this. If he knew what she was talking about, he can get witness. He can people that remember that he was at a certain spot. He could talk about the venues he was at. He had proof right there in front of the judge. But if you walk in the courtroom, he ain't got no defense. But see, this is how they tearing down the black man. Y'all don't want to believe that, though. Everybody victims. Everybody victims. This girl done got caught in several lies. This case should be thrown out. She already got caught. The year didn't even match. The house was a different color. And then guess what? The stuff that she talked about, you can Google it. Tisha Tales did it. She Googled everything about Diddy and tried to change the year, try to put the girl in with, no, she wasn't 13, she was 16. The house was looking white because the lights was on. She tried to change everything to make this girl be right. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's entrapment. So I hope Jay-Z is smart enough to know to sue the system, because that's entrapment. They trying to trap him. But I digress. Back to what I was talking about. Let's talk about love. Get your mind right. Get your pockets right. Stop giving men, wife things, wifey things. Save some for later. Eat some now, save some for later. You just for example, do this. This go drive a man crazy. Rub him down, love all over him, be romantical. You know, maybe get on top, you know, do your little thing. Only about this much. Bloop, I'm done. What? That's girlfriend material. You don't get the whole thing. Brother, what you thought this was? You don't get shit for free over here. You know how I feel. I just did something I wasn't supposed to do, but I gave you a little taste. I gave you a little line later. Eat some now, save some for later. And this ring, this look real good right here. So now we buddies. And I know a lot of girls say, well, you would lose them. Okay. Guess what? When they made one man, they made a whole bunch more. He ain't the only good man walking around here. Y'all gotta be like them. What they say? all the women, we have all the options. We got options too. Y'all know it's easier for a woman to sleep with a man than a man to sleep to a woman, right? With a woman. We can go to a bar and leave with a brother. Move him right on in with his garbage bag. But you can't easily walk up to a woman and say, hey, I want you to come stay with me. She'd think you crazy. Like, what? I want you to come spend the night. You may be freaky Jason. But a woman, hey, boo-boo. Hey, baby. You want to come stay a night with me tonight? I keep you warm. I got a girl at home. She don't feel like I feel. He coming. I'm telling you. And I'm not telling y'all to cheat with nobody. I'm just trying to tell y'all how easy it is for a woman to get a man. So if y'all sitting there crying, Miss Lorraine, tell them. TK, tell them. If you sitting there crying, you wasting tears. You wasting time. Let the nigga go. Let him go. Shit. It's a brother at church right now waiting on you. It's the brother in the factory, got all his own shit, and he go home every night and his feet be hurt, his back hurt, and he go home and make some oodles and noodles, and he buy himself, he got A1 credit, he got 401k, his kids grown, if he ain't got no kids, maybe in divorce already, he by himself, and he waiting on your ass. But you too busy holding on to Junebug. Junebug ain't the only one with this. Junebug is not the only one with this. Junebug ain't the only one with that. And some of y'all holding on to this. And you know I ain't lying. Some of y'all holding on to this. Wake up. Some of y'all holding on to that. You put a little nipple on everything. It's like, huh? Slap it, flip, do something. It do like this. Brother struggling. This what y'all do. If you got that problem, get 2 toothpicks, put it on the side like this, and put rubber bands around it, and just hold it up like that. Okay? That's what I'm just being real. But you know what, y'all? Be honest. On a real note, sex ain't everything. Well, at least not at my age. I'd rather have companionship. I can be best friends with a brother, and we ain't gotta have no dang on sex. You know what I'm saying? We can just watch TV, have some time. But he gotta have at least the rabbit. I mean, go get the rabbit, baby. You ain't gotta do nothing. Go get the rabbit. I can enjoy myself while you watch TV. You ain't gotta look at me. Don't just do like this. Just reach over and watch TV. Watch the game. The rabbit do his thing by itself, and the road. You could be watching the game. You ain't even got to pay attention to me. We'd be good. Did I go in there and cook you something? Boiled egg or something? Because you don't get white food. You get the boiled egg, you know. Am I lying, ladies? Nowadays, you got to tell brothers this. You buy the pizza, I buy the batteries. I know you're tired, brother. I know you're tired. See, women, all we got to do is open our legs, no matter what age you is. You could be 90 years old. You know how to open it up and keep it clean. You can have sex until you die. A man, he got to put in some work. He got to go to the gym. He got to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. He got to keep on doing so. He got to keep his estrogen up. He got to do a lot of stuff. I think God did that so men can run out. Because they be thinking they the shit. They think they got all these options, so God make them run out. Oh, you think you the shit? You know you. You be running out. I'm just being. Am I lying? Y'all don't know a brother that used to be like this. Boom. And then all of a sudden you run back into him. His stuff like this. You like, what happened, baby? I don't know. What the? Hold it up. Okay. Hold it like that. Hold it like that. Push it in. Push it in. Spit on it. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. But I'm being real. This your girl, Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. The moral of the story is, eat your vegetables. Because if you can't keep working it, go invest in the rabbit, the bullet. I'm finna start selling X toys. Should I do that? You think I'll get in trouble? You think Jesus will get me? Because I can show y'all what to do. I'll treat y'all like I did my African brothers. I'll show y'all how to do the mooka. But see, I'm going to get in trouble because I got a lot of church people that watch me. And they be like, Nina. I'll be in trouble with my elders. Do y'all want some too? I can teach y'all how to still get some too. Sister Sarah, I know you be looking at Pastor Church shoes. But thank y'all for watching me. I hope y'all enjoyed my show tonight. I haven't been on here in a couple days. And I hope because y'all off work until like Monday, right? Y'all need to be watching my videos. I had several people say, Nina, I've been watching your videos. They're good. Start on the videos, then the live videos. Just go down and just check them out. Show your girl some love. Because YouTube, did I tell y'all this? I don't know if I told y'all this. Do y'all know what YouTube done did to me this month? I counted them. YouTube then took almost 80,000, 80K views from me. 80, several videos. It's no way that a video say you just had 15,000 views and YouTube give you 2,000. They did that on several videos. You gonna try to tell me 10, 13, 14,000 views was fake? Because that's what they do. They go through your system and look at your videos and they try to tell you so many of them was fake and they'll take them away. That's why when people be on my channel and they be doing all that talking and playing around, they be tampering with my videos. That's why mods are very important. As soon as you see somebody talking stupid or they make comment after comment at the same thing, they messing with your video. So they gotta go. Because they attach to it's called like a bug. And the bug mess up your videos. But YouTube cannot sit there and tell me that thousands and thousands of bugs. I don't believe that. I believe it's going to be a class act lawsuit soon because they do it to everybody. Everybody. But it's your girl, Nina. Let me read some of y'all comments before I go. I can't find my glasses again. These is not reading glasses. I wish they were. I had some reading glasses just like this, and I broke them. Yep, I learned that when you get older. Yep. That is true. Yep, soon as... Oh, shoot. Soon as he... What? Soon as he see you. Yeah, we talking about in the bar. Talk to me, Nina. Hello, Kitty. I hope you learning something, Kitty. Hey, Lisa. Now that I heard... Wait, now that's hard to do. That's like being... Oh, shit, and it disappeared. That's my favorite shark. I don't have a favorite shark. Shout out to my mom. Who is your mom? Wendy said you're not supposed to date at all. Okay, I have a question, Miss Wendy. Is that Mindy or Wendy? I ain't got my damn glasses on. Vandy. Shit, wasn't either one. I have a question. She said you're not supposed to date at all. I always wondered that. Is there something in the Bible for the ones that know the word? Is there something in the Bible that say we're not supposed to date? That you're not supposed to have a girlfriend? I always wonder that because I'm like, how do you know if you like somebody if you don't date them? Or do you supposed to just be friends and get to companionship, get to know somebody? This is what I'm thinking. I think the word is telling us to be cool, be friends with each other, go out on dates, and see if your heart match. This don't have nothing to do with X. You supposed to see if you compatible with the mindset in your heart. Can you laugh with each other? Can you enjoy each other without that? I believe if you can enjoy somebody without X, that's your soulmate. In my last relationship, we were like that. We can have a ball and don't even care about all that. We can laugh together. We can make videos together. We could travel together. We could do what we had, just a blast, and we just fit. The X was just extra, which we should have not did it at all. I think that messed up your blessing, not your relationship. I think it messed up your blessings when stuff be happening in your life and you dating and having X. That's why, because that one piece of sin you just keep doing. If you can say, hold up, babe, we done did that. We know we like each other like that a lot, okay? But we can't do that no more until we decide to get married. And if we don't get married, somebody else go get it. But we can't do that no more. So right now, we BFFs. Because I don't want to mess up nothing that God has planned for me. If you don't like that, I don't care. I fear God more than I fear you, or more than I want you. I fear God more than I desire you. Because that's why a lot of times y'all do that. And y'all anally, y'all do everything. I mean, every sinful thing you could think of. Because you love that person more than you love God. For real. How many of y'all wake up and do this? Where's some of that? Just say this is the telephone. It's my limit. You wake right up, looking right at your phone, see that he called. But you don't wake up and get on your knees and say, oh my God, thank you, Father God, for opening my eyes. I am vertical. I'm still here. Oh my God. Let me check on my kids. They still here. Oh, thank you, Father. You don't praise him. You praise a man first. You make sure he all right. You make sure he got home. You make sure he in order. You never say nothing about God. You may go the whole day and not think about God. You'll wake up, oh, I got to cook my baby some breakfast. And you still ain't thanking God. Not even for the food in the kitchen. And I think that's why we go through so many struggles, because we never put God first. You're not supposed to be God, then your husband, then your children. No, God, yourself, your husband, and your children. And that, I think that's the order, right? Because you can't put nobody before yourself. Because if you love somebody before yourself, that ain't no love, because something wrong with you. But if it's your boyfriend, it's God and you and your kids and your family. Your boyfriend ain't supposed to fit up in there. That's not his order. So what happens when you out of order? For example, I'm making it clean, simple for y'all, since I got 300 some people watching. And I ain't got enough likes. Come on, y'all. I'll make this simple for y'all. I hope y'all liking this conversation. Thank you, Miss Lorraine. Get them off my channel. Please, they messing up my channel. Say you baking a cake. Right? Why do y'all think they put the ingredients on the back of the box of a cake. Because every ingredient on the back of that box make that cake good. Make people want it. Make it delicious. Make it fluffy and it turns out right. If you bake a cake, hey, loving myself, welcome to Unbreakable Strong Woman. Everybody welcome Loving Myself, this new member. Thank you for coming. Please share with everybody you know, because this channel is different. I'm telling you right now. And you gonna love it here. I promise you. We laugh. We talk about folks sometimes. Then I come back and ask God to forgive me. I gotta repent. And then we talk about sex like we're doing right now. We talk about forgiveness. Welcome. If you miss one ingredient on the back of that box, that cake is not gonna turn out right. I don't care if it say 4 eggs and you got 3. It's not gonna turn out right. That's what life is. When God have that book of life, which is the Bible, and he telling us how to live, and we miss any instructions in that Bible, our life is not gonna turn out right. We may still live for years and years, but we gonna live in bondage and struggles. Like the children of Israel. We gonna struggle. Because we're hard-headed. And God is looking at us like, I gave you the book. You got all the instructions. You got the egg. You got the milk. You know what everything goes. You know what I told you to do. No, you want to waver off my instructions and do it your way. So all the ingredients just all over the place. So guess what? You're not going to turn out good. You're going to turn out all wrong. And that's where it come in when men be saying, oh, her attitude, I can't deal with her mouth. She bipolar. She need counseling. You know why people need counseling? Trauma throughout their life. You know why they got trauma? Because somebody, or just say a victim, somebody victimized that person that was not walking with God. So they were out of order. So they put your life out of order. But it's up to you to get back on the path. Now I'm going to talk about some people in Hollywood real quick and tell y'all what I mean. Even if you're a victim, even if somebody took your body from you, with age come wisdom. It's up to you to stay a victim or to fix that and don't let your victimizer win. Because they want to say that all these girls involved was groomed, right? They were young. Somebody put them on drugs. Say all that happened. But as Cassie got older, she started at 19 with Diddy. She stayed there 14 years. As she started getting older and elevating in life, making more money, being more popular, didn't have 18 men a night, somewhere in that 14 years, Cassie was supposed to open that word of God and say, Diddy, I'm done. And turn to God and say, Lord, show me a better way. It's up to you to change your life. You're going to keep letting this person victimize you for the rest of your life. And that's what y'all try to make victims out to be. They've been victimized. You victim shaming. A certain time in your life, you got to open your eyes and say, they will not win and victimize me another day. I'm finna change my life. If I watch people get off crack cocaine, I didn't watch people get crack cocaine. I didn't watch prostitutes turn into motivational speakers. I didn't watch drug dealers and pimps become preachers. I knew a girl that used to shoot up in her arm. And she write plays. She speak. Been clean 25 years. And you go tell me you can't overcome somebody taking your body? The mind. Your mindset can do that. I'm determined not to be a victim to nothing or nobody ever again in my life. That's what you're supposed to say. But no, what y'all do, oh, the reason they doing all that, because you know such and such victimized him in 1979. She never got over it. Who promised that though? You can't change what happened. You can't change the past, your past. All you can do is make your future different. You can't go back and change history, what happened in history. That's why we complain about being, our ancestors were slaves. Can't nobody change that. All you can do right now is say, I'm not going to be like my ancestors. I'm not my ancestor. I'm not even going to have a slave mind. I'm going to be different than grandma and them. I'm going to eat different than grandmama and them. I ain't gonna put chitterlings in my body because the Bible say you don't eat swine. And we make it our, man, we make it our business to go get swine for the holidays. And the Bible right there said, we ain't supposed to be eating swine. So you're putting poison in your body and you expect something good out of your health to come. You got high blood pressure, diabetes, having heart attacks, people getting their limbs cut off. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. You ain't living by that word. You ain't eating right. Everything that happens to you, everything up to this moment that you're watching me, every single thing, guess how that happened? This second right now, from all the stuff that happened in your life, guess how it happened? From a choice and the decision that you made. Even with Cassie, I ain't blaming what happened to her, but she had a part to play in it. Let me tell you the part she played in it, and I want all you young girls to hear this. You know what part Cassie played with Diddy? She said yes. From day one. When Diddy cut into her, she said yes. Knowing this man was 19 years her senior. She knew this. She knew she had a boyfriend. But she seen dollar signs, shine puffy combs like me. Ah, shit. She said the first time she got high was in the car with Puff. He said, try this. She said yes. She got to take accountability somewhere. If she would have got out that car that very moment and said, oh, no, you told me to do drugs, and I know my mama always told me don't do drugs. You're not my friend. Friends don't tell you to do drugs. I don't want nothing to do with you. I'd rather go work at Burger King. Thank you, Puff. I like you, but I'm good on you. You do drugs. If Bobby Brown, when he seen Whitney Houston get high the day of their wedding, he seen her snorting the day of their wedding. If he would have said, I ain't getting married, you an addict, I ain't marrying you, maybe his life would have turned out different. But see, we blamed Bobby because he's the man. We thought Bobby was the one that strung her out. Whitney was already strung out, y'all. Bobby was supposed to tell her no. He was Mr. New Edition. He should have been like, I can't be with nobody on no crook. When he walked in there, she had her wedding dress on, allegedly. Bobby should have been like, nah, the love is gone. The thrill is gone, baby. The thrill is gone. But she was pregnant already. That's another thing, y'all. Whitney was snorting the day of her wedding, and she was pregnant with Bobby Christina. These people just a mess. A mess. But everything that you have been through, everything that you're going through came from a decision and a choice that you made. You cannot go through life blaming other people for your life. You get one body. You get one shot at this thing called life. If you take your life and put it in Diddy's hands, the baby or booty man, who fault is that? When you got the invitation. Oh, Sean Puffy Combs having a party. I ain't going to that shit. You could have said no. But the party was packed every time he opened the doors. Why do you think people running scared like roaches? Because a lot of people said yes. Now, one person said Puff had a gun to their head. Not one yet said he did this. But Jaguar, she lied on Jay-Z. He didn't even do that. Women swamp around men with money like flies on shit. And I'm just being real. You got money, you got women. R. Kelly can get out right now and throw a butt-naked pool party. And he ain't going to have enough room for the women that show up. They don't even care what happened. If it happened, they don't care. Diddy can get out right now and throw a booty oil party. Trust me. Bow Wow already said he mad because he ain't had nothing to do today for Christmas, yesterday. He mad because he wanted Diddy to be there throwing them. Bow Wow will be the first one at the door. LeBron James said Diddy throw the best parties in Hollywood. They're going to be there. So don't let the media fool you like these grown folks. They participate in what happened. Everybody there, except the rumors that we're hearing that they haven't proved yet, these was grown people. Even if you 18, you consider grown. These was grown folks at these parties. Now, they saying it was some young folks on the table and involved, but they got to prove that, right? The Fed's supposed to have some stuff. We gonna see. But right now, these was grown folks. How can you be a grown person responsible for your life, even some kids sometimes, and you can say no? And everybody like, oh, they groomed you that week. You know what, as a woman, I'm just gonna be real with me. As a woman, I wouldn't give a brother that much credit. To say I was too weak to say no and he groomed me. I wouldn't give a brother that much credit. That you can get in my head and I'm a robot, a puppet. I wouldn't give a brother that much credit. I don't think it's a brother alive that can school me like that. I know and I'm aware unless I'm crugged. Now the ones was crugged and didn't know, I get it. But you can't be Cassie and be crugged for 14 years and now one day you had a sober day to say no and leave. That's just what, I just can't understand that. For 14 years, she was groomed for 14 years. She never had a sober moment in 14 years. She never had a moment of somebody talking to her in 14 years. I'm for sure her parents talked to her several times when they seen them black eyes. I am just sure her friends tried to get her out the situation several times. And if she tell us that never happened, nobody tried to save her, I feel bad. You in a lonely world. No, nobody tried to save you. Nobody. Something wrong. 9 times out of 10, they tried to save her and they got tired of trying to save her because she didn't want to save herself. You ain't gonna keep on talking to somebody and they ain't trying to make no moves. After a while, you're gonna be like, do you? Just don't come crying to me when shit hit the wall. I'm done. You hear me? Just like that young man, I forgot his name. He in college, he played for Deion Sanders. Everybody talking about him and that little girl that he didn't went and got pregnant. He met this girl online, begged to plead to be with this girl for like 2 or 3 years. She wouldn't give him the time of day because he ain't that attractive. His heart is good. His heart cute. He just throwing his career away. Bow Wow, 50 Cent, everybody talked to, even Deion Sanders. They all done talked to the kid. Do you see what's happening to all these famous dudes and these women taking their money? He keeps saying, mind your business. He's so mad that he canceled his Instagram, his TikTok or something like that. He got millions of followers. His money. He canceled his money because he didn't want to deal with the public. And I told everybody, every post I was on, leave him alone. We didn't told him because I didn't made a post. He done heard everybody tell him to be careful. Now let his ass hit that brick wall. Hard as hell. Boom, let him hit it. Because he don't believe us. He don't believe fat meat greasy. See, that's what I be saying. People be warning people when they don't want to listen. And then they come back, I'm a victim. No, everybody told you and you didn't listen. And this is what's going to happen to him. Because she already cut into some NBA players and NFL players, allegedly. She already been in people's inboxes. And now she pregnant because that's her meal ticket. That's her meal ticket. So even if you leave her right now, she got a free ride through that baby. Do y'all know the judges make these famous folks pay 20, 30, 40,000 a month in child support? What child need that? But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Thank you for the love, even though a whole bunch of y'all still ain't pushed like. And if you want to support the channel, I'm going to be real. Because my grandkids broke me today. I take cash apps. It's in the description. I haven't checked my P.O. box yet. I'm going to check my P.O. box tomorrow. So I don't know if anybody sent me anything. If y'all did, thank you in advance. Super chats is on the channel while I'm doing my lives. Anything is appreciated if you want to help support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. It can be $1. I still love you the same. I don't discriminate. But guess what I do? I go out and I bless people. With the money you bless me with, I bless others. Matter of fact, I got some cash apps the other day, and I didn't write y'all names down. I got to start writing names down. But I did receive them for the ones that know they send me cash apps. God bless you. Thank you so much. And I'm telling y'all how God work, y'all. As soon as I blessed somebody with $50 the other day, 2 more people sent me 50. I mean, just like that. I was like, what? I mean, God don't play with his blessings, with his giving. And I ain't even give. I mean, I've been giving out $50 to $100 like every day for all through December. I've been paying people bills. I've been helping folks out. And I'm in bondage still. I still haven't got my own place again yet since my divorce because of my situation. And go watch my videos. I ain't telling y'all what happened. Go watch my videos. But I do not have too much pride, y'all, to tell the truth. That's what's wrong with a lot of my people. Y'all have too much pride to tell the truth. Y'all want to fake the funk. You want to act like you got it going on, and you don't have a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out of. I tell my story so nobody else can tell it. I'm trying to build my credit back. I done had A1 credit all my life. After my divorce, I got to pay off some things. I owe the state. It's in a video. I had to start over from scratch. It's in videos. And I don't have too much pride because it's called life. We as black folks, the only ones think it's funny when somebody fail or fall down. That ain't funny. That's life. That's living. The problem come in when you stay down. We fall down, but we get up. You got to get back up. That's in the Bible too. What it say? About what is it called? Y'all help me out. A man falls 7 times, get up 8. Is it something like that? It's not how many times you fall. It's how many times you get back up. If you can look up, you can get up. And I got that from Les Brown. If you can look up, you can get up. If you wake up, you got another day to get it right. And don't have too much pride and try to act like you got it going on. You driving a Cadillac, living in a Section 8 unit, you driving a 20 or 36. Stop faking like you got it going on because you can't get no help that way. Who you trying to impress? And if somebody laugh at your downfall, they got to deal with God because guess what? I'm one of God's favorites. I hope y'all know that. Talk about me if you want to. Do you know who my daddy is? My daddy don't play about me. Because I strive to live right. I strive to live right. Miss Lorraine, are you laughing at me? All right, y'all. Let's go and have a good night. It's 2:30, almost 2:55 in the morning here in Michigan. I don't know if y'all got to go to work tomorrow. Who got to go to work or don't go back to Monday? I hope y'all don't go back to Monday, because tomorrow we're going to have some wine. We're going to have some sip and talk. How about that? Go get your bottle of wine. And you know, they was drinking in the Bible. Jesus turned water into wine. He didn't drink it, but he made sure people had a good time. You drink and be merry. You don't drink and get drunk. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. God bless you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope I made some sense to you all. And I talked a lot tonight because I missed you all. I haven't been on here in a couple days. Please video binge. Y'all don't have to give me no money. Just watch my videos. Just pass my videos along. You don't have to give me a dime. And I greatly appreciate you. I love you all too much. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.